All of them may not fit in the pot, and that's just fine. Just brown whatever fits in the pot on both sides, take them out, put the fresh ones in, brown those down, take them out. We're gonna brown our onions a little bit and make all our pork chops. We're gonna add a little bit more oil and some flour in there and make a little roux. So thicken our onion gravy at the end. That way we don't have a water gravy. Now once you got all your pork chops browned up, set them to the side. Get yourself some all-purpose flour. About 2 tablespoons in there. Onions in there once you get a roux going. Keep on stir. Get that browned out. Your onions start getting a little flimsy, start deglazing. A little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. Got a roux in there, it's going to suck up your moisture real fast. Real fast. In this pot right on the spiffy on doing the roux and you burn it every time or anything like that, there's 2 other ways you can do this. You can either skip making the roux in the pot and just lightly sprinkle your pork chops with flour after you season them and brown them that way, or you could skip the whole roux process altogether and throw you some cream of chicken or cream of mushroom, anything like that, cream of celery. Put your can of soup in there. That way it'll give you the thick consistency to your gravy. It's not, that way it won't be so watered down. Whenever you start cooking down your gravy, after you made your roux, put your onions in there, start adding water. What it's going to do is start foaming at the top. And what that is doing is cooking off your yeast in the roux that you've made. So you want to do that. You want to cook this down until it stops foaming, because if you don't, once you put your meat back here and put your top back on, it's going to foam up. It's going to foam up and foam over is what's going to happen, and that's not what you want. Also, whenever you go to eat, it's going to make you feel like a balloon basically. So you want to make sure that you cook off as much yeast as possible, because you know it's already a flour gravy, so it's going to be thick. It's going to be rib sticking. So you don't want it so thick to where it's rib sticking and sitting on your chest. Once we get that foam knocked down and a good gravy going, we'll go ahead and put our pork chops back in. Put that good stuff in there too. Don't let that go to waste. Alright. I know we put all that Cajun seasoning in there earlier, and now what you want to do is salt, pepper, black pepper, garlic powder to taste. And the reason why you're doing that is you put all that Cajun seasoning on the pork chops to brown them down. As you brown them down, all those burnt pieces that was on the bottom of the pot is the seasoning being cooked off. So all that large amount of seasoning that we put on the pork chops has been cooked off. So now we got to replace it. I add a little bit of this Cajun powder. Good W sauce right here. Good bit of that. And we're always going to use some Louisiana products. This is the Cajun heat. This is not the original. So it's got a little bit more flavor than the original does. It's got, instead of just having the peppers and the salt and the vinegar, it's got more garlic and onion to it as well. Alright guys, at this point what we're going to do is we're going to cut down the heat to a medium-low heat, and we're going to cover for 30 minutes. Alright guys, in 30 minutes, let's see what we got. Yes sir. Check it out. Alright guys, plate up what we got.